Hello, friends! Have you ever thought about how just your way of thinking can change your entire life? What if I told you that your attitude alone determines whether you'll reach great success or keep struggling endlessly? Imagine two people starting their journey from the same place, both with equal talent and resources. Yet after a few years, one reaches incredible heights, while the other remains stuck in the same spot. Why does this happen? What is that one factor that turns an ordinary person into someone extraordinary? The answer is attitude. Attitude isn't just a word, it's the way you see life. It shapes your personality, decisions, hard work, and ultimately, your success. Some people see opportunities in every challenge, while others only see problems. Some learn from setbacks, while others simply give up. The question is, where do you stand? Today, we're going to talk about the best-selling book, Attitude is Everything. This book will show you how a simple mindset shift can transform your entire life. And this isn't just another motivational talk. It's about real, proven principles that the world's most successful people have used to achieve greatness. So, are you ready to change your life? Let's dive in. Imagine becoming a person who cannot be stopped by failure, someone who sees every problem as a challenge, who carries unshakable confidence within. Sounds amazing, right? But this is not just a fantasy. It's absolutely possible. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how. If you have big dreams, if you want to turn every situation in your favor just by shifting your mindset, then this video is for you. Stay tuned, because what I'm about to share can transform your thinking, your actions, and your entire life. This is not just a book summary, it's a blueprint for success. Chapter 1. Your attitude is your window to the world. Have you ever wondered why two people react completely differently in the same situation? Imagine two people working in the same company, earning the same salary, and doing the same job. Yet, one walks into the office every day with a smile, enjoys his work, and constantly looks for growth opportunities. The other, however, is always complaining, finds problems in everything, and feels frustrated with life. Why does this happen? The answer is simple: attitude. Your attitude, or the way you perceive life, determines the direction of your entire journey. It is the biggest difference between success and failure. There are countless people in the world who, despite having the right opportunities, never succeed, simply because their own mindset holds them back. Now, imagine waking up in the morning, listening to your favorite song, looking in the mirror with a big smile, and starting your day filled with positive energy. How different would your life be? Let's dive deeper into how a simple shift in attitude can unlock your full potential. Now, think about the other side. Imagine waking up in the morning, immediately checking your phone, scrolling through notifications, and watching the news, filled with negativity. You start your day feeling heavy and drained. Now, in these two scenarios, who do you think will be happier and more successful? The answer is obvious. Understand attitude. Like a window. When your window is clean, sunlight enters freely, everything looks bright, and the world appears full of possibilities. But if the window is dirty, covered in dust and grime, you won't see the beauty outside. You'll only see darkness and blurriness. This is exactly how attitude works. If your mindset is clear and positive, you'll find opportunities everywhere. But if it's clouded with negativity, you'll only see obstacles and problems. A real-life example. Take two friends who studied at the same college. Both get called for an interview at the same company. The first friend is excited. He says, "This is my dream and I will achieve it." He prepares well, builds confidence, and gives his best in the interview. The second friend, however, doubts himself. "There are so many applicants in such a big company. What chance do I have?" He goes for the interview too, but his negative body language makes an impression, and he is immediately rejected. Now think, both had the same skills, but their attitudes changed their fate. Your attitude predicts your future. If your attitude is positive, you'll find growth in every situation. If it's negative, even the best opportunities will seem worthless. So, how do you keep your window clean? The simplest way is to control your thinking. Everyone faces challenges in life, but how you respond makes all the difference. If you see failure as a lesson, you'll move forward. If you fear every small setback, you'll stay stuck. So ask yourself, is your thinking pushing you forward or pulling you back? Because if you truly want to change your life, the first step is to change your attitude. Your world will always reflect the way you choose to see it. Chapter 2. You are a human magnet. Have you ever noticed that when you think about something repeatedly, it suddenly happens in real life? Maybe you've been wishing for a new job, and after a few weeks, you get a great opportunity. Or, on the other hand, you spend the whole day fearing rejection in an interview, and in the end, you actually get rejected. This is not just a coincidence. It's part of the universal law that shapes your life, the law of attraction. Whatever you think about, you attract into your life. You are a human magnet. Your thoughts are like a magnet, pulling everything around you toward you. Imagine your mind as a radio frequency. If you tune into happiness, positivity, and confidence, you will attract those experiences. But if you constantly think about fear, negativity, and failure, those will show up in your life too. So, the real question is, what do you want to attract? A small story. Amit and Rohit were two friends who both dreamed of getting a job at the biggest company in their city. Amit followed a powerful mindset. Every day he looked in the mirror and said, "I am working in this company, I have already got this job." He aligned his thoughts and actions accordingly. He worked hard, prepared with confidence, and when the interview day came, he walked in with full belief in himself. On the other hand, Rohit also wanted the job, but fear dominated his mind. How will I get selected in such a big company? There will be people better than me. He defeated himself in his own thoughts before even stepping into the interview room. On the interview day, his nervousness showed in his body language, and as a result, he was rejected. Now think, both had the same opportunity, but their mindset created completely different results. The big lesson Amit had already believed in his success, and so he attracted it into his life. Your mind is the controller of your destiny. Whatever you focus on will manifest in your reality. If you constantly think negatively about yourself, life will reflect that negativity. But if you see yourself as a winner, you will become one. Ever noticed how when your day starts badly, things just keep getting worse? You wake up thinking, today is going to be a terrible day. Then everything goes wrong. You get stuck in traffic, your coffee spills, work goes badly. But when you start your day with confidence and positivity, good things seem to flow effortlessly. This is the magic of the law of attraction. Your thoughts write your destiny. So, what are you attracting today? If you want to attract success, the first step is to accept it completely in your mind. Start seeing yourself as a magnet that attracts only success. Now, ask yourself, what are you attracting in your life? If you keep saying, "I am unlucky," "My luck is bad," "I will never succeed," then life will reflect those thoughts and you will truly feel stuck. But if you start believing, "I am successful," "Every opportunity is working in my favor," "I am growing and improving every day," then your life will start changing in powerful ways. Now make a decision. Will you pull yourself like a magnet towards success, happiness, and growth? Or will you allow negativity and failure to control your life? The choice is in your hands. Chapter 3. Picture your way to success. Have you ever noticed that the things you repeatedly see in your mind slowly become your reality? When you think about something with deep desire, it starts moving toward you. This is not a coincidence. It's a powerful secret that the world's most successful people use. Visualization. Imagine you are about to participate in a race. In your mind, you see yourself running at full speed. You cross the finish line first. The crowd cheers for your victory. You feel the happiness of success deep inside you. Now, when you actually run, your mind has already prepared itself to win. Your body follows with the same energy and focus. But what if someone only imagines defeat? What if they think, "I can't do this, I will lose"? Their mind and body will react accordingly, and as a result, they fail. The magic of visualization. Whatever you see in your mind, whatever you imagine, becomes your reality. If you visualize yourself as successful, confident, and powerful, your actions will reflect that. But if you see yourself as weak, defeated, and full of fear, then life will mirror those thoughts. An inspiring story. In a small village, there was a boy who dreamed of becoming a big businessman one day. But he had no money and no powerful connections. People laughed at him, saying, "People like you can never achieve anything." But every night, he sat in his room and imagined a huge office with his name on it, a luxury car parked outside, employees working for him, himself as one of the biggest millionaires in the world. Years later, his dream became a reality. Why doesn't everyone use visualization? If visualization is so powerful, why doesn't everyone use it? Because most people underestimate the power of their imagination. They think, nothing happens just by thinking. But they forget, everything great is first created in the mind. An architect first imagines a design before it becomes a real building. A singer visualizes their performance before stepping on stage. An athlete sees their victory before winning the game. Your dreams begin in your mind. You must first create your dreams in your mind. You need to see the picture of your success so many times that it gets embedded in your subconscious mind. Once that happens, your energy, actions, and life will start moving in that direction automatically. Chapter 4. Turn your problems into opportunities. Have you ever noticed that some people break down in difficult situations while others turn those same problems into golden opportunities? Why does the same situation become a barrier for some and a ladder to success for others? The answer is perspective. The power of perspective. Imagine it's raining and two people look out the window. Person 1. "Oh no, what terrible weather, my whole day is ruined." Person 2. "Wow, beautiful rain. Time to enjoy a hot cup of tea." Same rain, different reactions. This is exactly how life works. Every problem has two sides. You can cry, complain, and give up. Or you can see it as an opportunity to grow. Success comes from overcoming challenges. Every successful person has faced problems, but they never let difficulties stop them. Here's a famous story. A young man from a very poor family faced every hardship. No money, no resources, no proper education. People taunted him, saying, "You can never achieve anything." But instead of giving up, he made his struggles his strength. He worked harder. He learned something new every day. He never used his problems as an excuse. Years later, the same young man became the owner of a multi-crore company. Now think, if he had complained about his difficulties, would he have reached success? The truth is, winners turn every challenge into an opportunity for growth. Great success comes from solving problems. Most people believe that big businesses start when everything is perfect. But in reality, the biggest innovations in the world were created by people solving problems. A person struggling with a disease might work hard to find a cure. And in doing so, he doesn't just help himself, but millions of others. Your new mindset problems will come. That's life. But from today, instead of seeing obstacles, start asking yourself, what opportunity is hidden in this for me? That one question can change your entire life. History proves that problems create success. Throughout history, great inventors and successful people have turned their biggest problems into their biggest strengths. If you face a closed door, you have two choices: stand there and cry. Find another way. A simple example. Imagine you lose your job. Now, you have two options. 1. Complain. My luck is bad. Nothing ever goes right for me. 2. Take action. Use this time to improve your skills, explore better opportunities, or even start your own business. Who knows? This could be the moment that leads you to your dream job or makes you an entrepreneur. Your attitude decides everything. Either you let problems defeat you or you turn them into victories. So next time a problem comes, ask yourself, will I give up or will I turn this into my biggest opportunity? The choice is in your hands. Chapter 5. Stop complaining. Have you ever noticed that some people complain all the time? They keep saying, "My luck is bad. Nothing good ever happens to me. I never get good opportunities." And if you spend time around these people, you'll see that nothing good actually happens in their life. The reason? They waste all their energy complaining instead of improving. The power of mindset. Imagine two employees working in the same company. Employee 1 complains about low salary, complains about a rude boss, complains about too much work, complains about not getting a promotion. Do you think this person will ever succeed? Of course not. On the other hand, Employee 2 focuses on learning new skills, works hard and finds solutions, stays positive and looks for opportunities. Who do you think will grow in life? The answer is obvious. Your choice. Complaining will never solve anything. From today, make a decision. Will you waste your energy complaining, or will you use it to improve and move forward? The choice is yours. Winners don't complain, they take action. Now, let's compare two people working in the same company. Person 1, the complainer. I don't get a promotion. My salary is too low. My boss is unfair. Result? They stay stuck in the same place, frustrated, and maybe even quit. Person 2, the doer. If I want a promotion, I must improve my skills. If I want more salary, I need to increase my value. I will find solutions instead of complaining. Two types of people, complainers versus problem solvers. An interesting experiment was done where people were divided into two groups. Group 1, complainers. They had to talk only about their problems and difficulties every day. Group 2, grateful people. They had to talk only about the good things in their life. The result? Group 1 felt more stress and negativity. Group 2 felt happier and more motivated. The power of focus. Now, think about this. If just talking about something can make such a big difference, imagine how powerful thinking and feeling can be. When you complain, you waste energy on things you cannot change. When you focus on solutions, you use that energy to improve your life. A real-life example. Imagine you're stuck in heavy traffic on your way to work. You have two choices. Option 1, complain and stress out, get angry at the drivers, blame the government, feel irritated the whole way. Option 2, make the best of it. Listen to a motivational podcast. Read a good book, if not driving. Do deep breathing and relax. When you stop complaining, you take control of your life. You become a leader, not a victim. Who do you want to be? There are two types of people in this world. 1, complainers, who waste time blaming everything. 2, problem solvers, who focus on what they can control. Which one are you? Face your fear, build your confidence. There are two types of people in this world. Complainers, those who keep making excuses and stay stuck. Action takers, those who take charge and move forward. Now, who do you want to be? Will you waste your energy in complaints, or will you use it to fulfill your dreams? Decide today. Chapter 6. Be confident and grow. Have you ever lost an opportunity just because of fear? You got an interview call but didn't gather the courage to go. You got a chance to meet an important person but hesitated. You were asked to speak on stage but were so nervous that you refused. How many times has fear held you back? Fear, the biggest roadblock. We all know what we should do to grow in life, but when it's time to take action, our mind finds 100 excuses. What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if I make a mistake? This mindset keeps us stuck. But if you never face your fear, how will you move forward? A simple example. Think of a child learning to ride a bicycle. First attempt, he feels scared. What if I fall? Second attempt, he pedals but loses balance. Third attempt, he falls, maybe even gets hurt. But one day, he rides confidently without any fear. Life works the same way. As long as you avoid your fears, they will control you. But once you face them, they lose their power over you. A real-life story. There was a man who was terrified of public speaking. In school, whenever he had to speak, his throat would go dry, his hands would shake, and he couldn't complete his sentences. As he grew older, his fear got even worse. One day, he asked himself, "Will I live my whole life like this?" That day, he made a decision. No matter what happens, I will face my fear. What do you choose today? Will you let fear control you, or will you face it and grow? Face your fear and take control. He started small, first speaking in front of a mirror, then in a small group, and step by step, he conquered his fear. A few years later, he became a public speaker, and thousands of people came to listen to him. Now, imagine if he had given up because of fear. Would he have reached this level? Number the truth about fear. Fear works like a shadow. The more you run from it, the bigger it gets. But the moment you turn around and face it, you realize it was never as scary as you thought. We often regret the things we wanted to do but didn't, just because of fear. But you must understand, fear is just an illusion created by your mind. Fear makes you feel weak, but when you take action, you see that it was never that powerful. A simple example. Think of someone who wants to learn swimming but is afraid of water. Step 1. He keeps waiting, scared of jumping in. Step 2. One day, he finally steps into the water. Step 3. With practice, he becomes comfortable. Step 4. The same water that scared him becomes his biggest strength. Now ask yourself, what are you afraid of? Speaking on stage? Starting a business? Sharing your ideas with people? Will you spend your whole life running from fear, or will you say today, enough? Take action. Now instead of running away from fear, run towards it. Face it, and you will discover your true strength. Remember, successful people feel fear, but they move forward anyway. Chapter 7. Never stop learning. Have you ever noticed that the most successful people in the world never stop learning? Whether they are millionaires, business leaders, or top achievers, they all have one thing in common. They are always learning and growing. But most people stop learning once they finish school or college. They think, I know everything now, and this mindset holds them back. A tale of two people. Imagine two employees working in the same company. Person 1, he does the same work every day, never learning anything new. Person 2, he learns new skills, explores new technology, and keeps improving. Now, fast forward a few years. Where do you think both of them will be? Person 1 will remain stuck in the same position. Person 2 will rise so high that people will look up to him. Learning is a lifelong process. Growth doesn't stop after school. If you keep learning, you keep growing. But the problem is, most people believe they already know enough. This limited mindset keeps them average and prevents them from reaching their full potential. The danger of stopping. There was once a man who thought he had learned everything. So, he stopped improving. His thinking became stagnant. His career stopped growing. People who were once behind him overtook him. When you stop learning, you stop progressing. A simple example. Imagine a farmer who refuses to learn new farming techniques. He sticks to old methods and ignores modern technology. Will he be able to compete with others? Number. The farmer who adapts, learns, and grows will be the one who succeeds. Now ask yourself, what are you doing to learn something new every day? Are you reading books? Are you developing new skills? Are you learning from successful people? Never stop learning. Continued. This rule applies everywhere. The person who stops learning gets left behind, while the one who keeps growing moves ahead. Look at the world's top businessmen like Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, and Bill Gates. They spend hours reading books every single day. Now think, if they are still learning despite being so successful, how can we believe that we don't need to learn more? Where to start? 1. Read books. Books contain a lifetime of wisdom from people who have already achieved success. Reading even a few pages every day can change your thinking and open new doors. 2. Learn new skills. No matter what field you are in, learning and improving daily will ensure that you never get left behind. The more valuable skills you develop, the more opportunities you will create for yourself. 3. Surround yourself with the right people. Spend time with successful, knowledgeable, and inspiring people. Learn from their experiences, mistakes, and achievements. The 2 types of people. Some people think they already know everything, so they stay stuck in one place. Others try to learn something new every day, and these are the ones who change the world. Now, the choice is yours. Your life, your decision. Do you want to be someone who complains, fears challenges, and stays stagnant? Or do you want to be someone who embraces learning, takes control, and turns every challenge into an opportunity? This book has taught us one powerful lesson. Success starts in your mind. If you develop the right mindset, if you stay positive, if you keep improving yourself, then nothing can stop you. Final thought. Visualization, overcoming fear, continuous learning, and problem solving, these are the real weapons of success. But the question is, will you just read about these lessons, or will you apply them in your life? Your future is shaped by your thoughts and your actions. If you found this book helpful and learned something valuable, like and comment your biggest takeaway. For more life-changing lessons, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with new videos. Your journey to success begins now. Blast off.